In today's top stories, International Day of Persons with Disabilities observed widely in the state. Chief Minister N. Biren launches CMSD scheme for persons with disabilities. And disabled persons have equal rights as any other human being, says Acting Chief Justice of Manipur High Court, Justice N. Koteshwar. Good evening. Now the news in detail. The International Day of People with Disabilities was observed widely in Manipur today. Chief Minister N. Biren launched a special scheme for the persons with disabilities called Chief Minister Gi Sothauraba Singhi Tingbang CMSD today. He launched the CMSD scheme while attending the International Day of Persons with Disabilities observance organized by Department of Social Welfare at Khuman Lampak Indoor Stadium. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar, Minister of Social Welfare Nemcha Kipgen, Minister of Health L. Jayantakumar, Minister of CAF and PD K. Shyam, Minister of Fisheries L. Kaishi, Minister of PhD Losi Dikho, Minister of Agriculture V. Hankanlian and other ministers and MLAs also attended the observance. As part of the observance, differently able students presented various programs including yoga asana demonstration and the welcome song at the observance. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar handed over a check for maintenance grant to some beneficiaries during the observance. Addressing the gathering at the observance, Chief Minister N. Biren said there is no higher service than service for the persons with disabilities. The CMSD scheme has been launched to support the differently able persons. The scheme will remain effective regardless of who the Chief Minister of the state is in future. He appealed to the beneficiaries to open bank accounts with zero balance in order to avail of the benefits made available by the scheme. The government will provide necessary assistance to the beneficiaries while trying to open the bank accounts and preparing the mandatory documents for the benefits. The Chief Minister further maintained that children should never forget the sacrifice of their parents. They should always try to pay off their parents' love by taking care of them during their old age. The government will take stern action against those who mistreat their parents. If necessary, part of their salaries will be deducted to support their parents.
Pura phamung da leiraba maru mapang sing ado chilinaw sing isa sing ado ngasigi handagi thasidagi lupa lising amaga changa magi account magi mayumda satlaga ikoi phangan gadorobani 1500 tha khodingi kanagumbi macha mamu leina macha mamu leina Mama natraga mapa sindu ahal loire gaina inthokpa aduga tanthoga thambaga thengnaragadi madugi masa mamu singado sarkar gi thabak tawramagadi koi namnuna sarkarna mama or mapa tanthoi ba lehendredugi namnuna any how dorokanda moigi maintenance ki fund haiba mi singudugi koi kaaga ahan jingdu da koi pihanaba sarkarna fireb logune dum Madu Kangdaba Singudi Sarkar gi ain namale Madu ain gi matung in moide koi action lokalaga mama mapadu gi seba taununa bagi koi chap chaba sil koi tawgani.
Speaking at the observance, Minister of Social Welfare Nemcha Kipgen said the CMSD scheme launched today will ease the difficulties of the persons with disabilities to a great extent. The department will take up steps to make the benefits of the schemes available to the differently able persons in remote areas.
Significant to the development of today's concept of disability, where asylum, clinic and prisons. This annual observance of the International Day of Persons with Disability was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly Resolution number 47-3 in the year 1992. With the advancement in knowledge on science and medicine has helped spawn the birth of institution and associated knowledge with system which observe and categorize human beings scientifically.
District Legal Services Authority, Imphal West, Handicap Foundation, Manipur Welfare Association for Blind, Lifesaver, Parents Guardians Council of Persons with Disabilities Forum for Disabled People, Lamdeng and Anji Nachau, under the sponsorship of Manipur State Legal Services Authority, also jointly observed the day at Government Ideal Blind School, Takgel today. Acting Chief Justice of High Court of Manipur and Koteshwar, Member Secretary of Manipur State Legal Services Authority, R.K. Memcha, Chairman of District Legal Services Authority, Imphal West, M. Manoj Kumar, and Chairman of Handicap Foundation, Manipur, Dr. C.H. Rupachandra Singh, attended the observance. A blood donation camp was also held as part of the observance. Post-matric scholarships of differently able students were also distributed. Speaking on the occasion, Acting Chief Justice N. Koteshwar said everyone is same in the eye of law and therefore authorities concerned must give special attention and work to provide equal rights to persons with disabilities as well. Population
15% the effect of it. Aduga, publicly 1 billion 15% issue. Chapaliba, developing nations, Masida 80% in Masida legacy. And then Yama Chauva challenge Yama, Ulbanina, United Nations, Yamna Luna Khali.
The District Project Officer SSA Imphal East also observed the International Day of Persons with Disabilities at the District Project Office ZEO2 Porompat today. DPO of ZEO2 SSA Imphal East M. Premsan, Program Officer of Right to Education Ro Pau and many other eminent persons attended the observance. As part of the observance, aids and appliances were distributed to the differently able students of Imphal East District. An empowerment march was also taken out in areas of Porompat in connection with the observance. Speaking at the observance, Coordinator of Inclusive Education Imphal East District M. Siddharth said the aids and appliances distributed to the differently able students whose names were shortlisted and forwarded to Alemco by doctors after conducting their medical examinations. The Cradle for Disabled Union also observed the day at the community hall at Yairipok Tulihal Awang Lekai today. Inspector of SID Imphal MD Riazuddin, Zilla Parishad member of Sangamdabi KH Ruhina Banu, Pradhan of Tulihal Gram Panchayat MD Abdul Khalip and Pradhan of Wangkem Gram Panchayat MD Fazal Khan were the main guests at the observance. As part of the observance, the union presented gifts to 130 persons with disabilities. International Day of Persons with Disabilities was also observed at Mission Blind School, Hikakpokpi, Technopol District. Second in command of 29 Assam Rifles, Kaksing Lamkhai, Mahanta Faruqi, Village Chief of Hikakpokpi Village, Lamta Chao, and Principal of the school, K. Parengkom, attended the observance. Sarva Siksha Abhiyan Chandel also organized the observance of the day at Kanem Ram Community Hall, Palel. ZEO Chandel L. Nabakumar and AI Chandel L. Lokendro attended the observance. Even as the government of Manipur has been shouting slogans to bring the hills and valley at par to one another, condition of roads at various places in hill areas still remain deplorable. The Machi Sita Technopol road, which serves as a lifeline to the villagers of more than 5 villages, has remained in pathetic condition. The road will also serve as a better route to Moreh, making the Imphal-Moreh road 20 kilometers closer. Besides, the villagers take this road on a regular basis to bring out vegetables from the villages to sell it at Wangzing, Kakching Lamkhai and Palel Kaitel. The villagers have been managing by repairing the road on their own, as the government has turned a blind eye to the difficulties the villagers have been facing since a long time. Talking to ISTV News, Chairman of Machi Village D. Rawathang said the Machi Sita Technopol road was developed 30 years ago. He resented the lackadaisical attitude of the government for not improving the condition of the road since it was developed. The village chairman drew the attention of the authority concerned to improve the condition of the road by Christmas this year.
Kungi hingbagi lambi se lau singubani jingi lau uraga pothok puthoraga hingbani kunja singna asida puthok liba pochai gi bayam se lambi sina phatabagi apat laga akogi economy da yamna soktuna leirabni government na ngasi go to hills haiba amagi mission ama pibase akoi tabda harawi machingi ngakda haiba natabida mafam sida laraga concern authority aduga togodoriba government gi authority singna miriyeng changbinaba akoi kanba moongda haijari
Additional District Project Officer, Zonal Education Office and District Project Officer, Imphal West also jointly observed the day at Block Resource Centre, Wangoi today. MLA of Mayang Imphal Assembly Constituency, K. Robindro, MLA of Wangoi Assembly Constituency, O. Lukhoi and Director of Education, SDS, Kiran Kumar were the main guests at the observance. As part of the observance, aids and appliances were also distributed to persons with disabilities. Speaking at the observance, MLA O. Lukhoi said every human being is born with a special quality. As such, the persons with disabilities also have unique quality of their own. He appealed to the parents not to confine their children inside the houses thinking that they are different. They should rather be given opportunity to have some exposure in the society to showcase their hidden qualities and talents.
Imung manung da school onjalaga thong onjalaga thambagi matam do hojik di natre simai number 1 parents sing dai ai masima appeal tawjage maru ina wari di ichai su sin mayang manadra ba sing sigi wari di nupa khoi di ngak lok sang khongjala ma chakhini di lawramaga nang chena horona wa ho to di mama nga ta ne mama ai sin mapa da macha da nungsi di haiba di na tab chauba bahar puri se chak thongbagi bo oiro macha chak in biba bu oiro macha du na ko kangkha po ngamdra pai pan makhong hamjen ba bu oiro mapa oijeri ba nupa machi manau na amta tawde mama khatana ne yamba machi le ga machi na pangam ga.
Declaring Kakmayai village in Hairok Assembly Constituency in Thawal district as the first model LED village in Manipur, LED television sets and bulbs were distributed to the villagers today. The declaration function was organized by Mangal Rural Editor-in-Chief of ISTV News, Brojendra Ningomba, graced the function as chief guest, while retired BDO Sagolsem Kamison, President of Artist Training Educational Research Center, Imphal, Loitongbam Prem Kumar and members of Lairongthel Ningel Gram Panchayat were the other main guests. As part of the function, LED TV sets and bulbs were distributed to a total of 60 households of Kakmayai village during the function. Speaking on the occasion, founder of Mangal Rural in Thousam Surzit said, Mangal Rural has successfully transformed the Kakmayai village into a model LED village by distributing LED TVs on easy installments and donating 2 LED bulbs to each of the 60 households. He said 30 households out of the total 110 in the village already had LED TVs. Distributing the LED TVs and bulbs to 60 more households will cut the total power consumption of the village down by 50%. Addressing the gathering as chief guest at the function, Editor-in-Chief of the ISTV News, Brojendra Ningomba said, Mangal Rural has been taking up various works across the state with an objective of saving power and promoting alternative energy. The initiative taken up with the thought that using prepaid electricity will not only help the consumers in not only saving power but also saving money to a great extent is indeed praiseworthy, he said.
LED model village China on top of the Torong, Pakal Pakashe, that's simply Jamna Tagungai.
On the other hand, speaking at the function, retired BDO Sagolsem Kamison said, a state can never be developed if the citizens expect the government to do everything.
Supplement Kungang Jing Nungai and get the gay. Hibana Simba, Adu Magi Wakalon, Putok Piraga, Mapamadu, Sema Sava, Poraga, Saukat Pipe, Portado, Poracadavani. Masagi Sarkar, Gata Equina, Saukat Navagidamanta, Sarkar Gata, some Hibadunadi, Equi Masibo, Widri, Haina, Hygiening.
Residents along Imphal to Kaibulamzao have complained that the potholes along the road were not fixed properly. It is worth mentioning that the government of Manipur repaired the potholes as part of the road repairing work for Sangai Festival. Residents along the road said the potholes have started appearing again as it was not repaired properly. Many drew the attention of the authority concerned to maintain quality while repairing the potholes or any road repairing work for that matter.
Sorong se mesi sum sisi imang dosu dum lere gosi masih kai be khot pasi akhoi swai khakna tan swai gi kadang hendok bagi swai su dum selfie dum ubi ni ko mem kai ba lere bani degi sithang haidara ga su odre ai isa mon su hamba sigi porhol men matam su ai se masih khar kai ba hore si mention bir mo si mention ba ya da bra hangi ade da moina sidi just kanugi akhoi ge sangai festival gi nang na boi tam ga tawbuni na sidi habet rabli kanu tawbuni ahobo tangai phadabgi men bani han haibire moina
khoi ngaki yana na praja yana tawbu mal adagi moi aham ba sigi men ba lagu nimito ahing da thare ga kamai thare no kamai to khang de nong ngan ba dum khoi tharam manung sak gai thar dum hum do gari wakal da tawri no ngaki ba mantri sing VIP sing lak pa nungai na tawbu mal praja gi khan da be por wi long lasting oi pon na te ngaki nungai na ba ngak sa to sin jana na ba adagi sangai festival manu ngak nungai na bagi wakal da tawbu mal karam kana amu han lak tu no khang de taw apen ma hana pom ba sida dum kui da kai tai hanem pham tai adui fibon dum lei.
MLA D. Korumthang has assured that an all-community crematorium will be constructed under the MLA Local Area Development Fund at Moreh. He made this assurance while inspecting the flood-affected crematorium near Muslim Basti Playground at Moreh, Ward number 5 today. Leaders of various Hindu communities at Moreh, Meitei Council, Tamil Sangam and representatives of Gurkha Samaj accompanied the MLA during the inspection. The residents of the area have been facing difficulties while cremating dead bodies since the crematorium was affected by the last floods. The community leaders expressed satisfaction over the initiative of the MLA for construction of an all-community crematorium at Moreh. All India Youth Federation and All India Students Federation Manipur State Council congratulated Saikom Mirabai Chanu, who won gold medal in World Weightlifting Championship, and expressed gratitude on her achievement. Preparations for grand reception of her on her arrival in Manipur have been made. The two federations also appealed the state government to provide suitable job for her and extend every possible help to her for gold quest in Tokyo Olympics. Various civil society organizations of Jiribam in a public meeting organized by All Jiribam Peace and Development Committee have formed a joint coordination committee. 13 members of the joint committee were also selected during the meeting. The meeting resolved to coordinate with different government departments for the welfare of the people of the district. The meeting also urged the Deputy Commissioner of Jiribam District to timely process the procedures for availing benefits of various government schemes. It also appealed to fulfill the demands made through a memorandum on May 15 to allocate adequate fund for PHC Jiribam and depute enough staff and install necessary equipment for better health care in the district.
OBC certificate, income certificate, amadi mari lene ba topa caste certificate na chingba kaya matam sana pibi dabana maram orega Jiribam gi mahiroi sing amadi hariba scheme sing asida khudong saba phangada ba miyoi kaya phangdaba gi pibam da leire maram aduna karigumba hariba scheme sing asi phanghauda ba targadi masi gi daita si DC Jiribam na pubigada bani hoji Jiribam gi hospital da staff watana, doctor watana, nurse watana, learning tanjasida, Manipur government na ojek amuk doctor transfer to bagi wakum mama amuk lae masigi bibam masi Jiribam ki miyam na kaidungai de yabang amloy.
Imphal Silchar Road Transporters Welfare Association will resume Imphal Silchar bus service that had been halted for a long time from December 5. Assam Valley booking counter will provide a service under the association. MLA of Tengnopal AC D. Korumthang yesterday inaugurated a guest house of District Council at Lankichoy under Moreh, Ward number 9. Chairman of ADC Chandel Ukosai Zhao, Principal Secretary of Tribal Affairs and Hills L. Lakher, Additional Deputy Commissioner Moreh and Gozendro SP Tengnopal Dr. S. Ibomsa also attended the inauguration. Chairman Lukosai Zhao said the guest house was constructed to ease off the inconvenience of lodging for ministers, MLAs and other officials during their visit to the border town. MLA D. Korumthang stated that Moreh can be developed when various communities living in the town coexist peacefully and development should start from families and neighborhoods. MLA also urged to cooperate with the government to make Moreh an advanced town.
Peace and harmony. Lay minar bi kambu ko may amse ima ipa amakat masani have go Kolonda, a Nusisan Leninava, Adukata, a chocolate of Drakadov. Me in Hector, Borada Puraga, Natraga, aeroplane the Puraga, Hadam Gadobanate. Masi chocolate privacy, Aigi Imundagi, Aigi Sagaidagi, Aigi Kundagi, Aigi Bapondagi, how good of me. I do not have chocolate by Yarway. I don't know quite the car over there. Government of Indiana. Train lambi progragasu, National Highway se 4-lane puragasu. Ekoi lady wa missing sina. Sokat ni mo khan litraba. Pesukana ro. Paba, paba, pesa payo mayam laga koi kumai wana yeng badi madu langani.
Thangmeiban United Club will hold a sit-in protest on December 7 from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on DM College Road in front of Nisa Club against the possible fallout of framework agreement. Addressing a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, Vice President of the club Pratap Lesangthem said, assurance given by Indian President at the inauguration of Hornbill Festival in Nagaland that something significant will be given to Nagas as the final solution to Naga political issue was a cause of concern. Although central and state BJP leaders have assured that territorial integrity of Manipur will not be compromised by the solution of Indo-Naga talk, President's statement is apprehensive and therefore Thangmeiban United Club decided to launch the protest. Maintaining that the club will also extend support to any form of agitation initiated by civil society organizations in this regard, Pratap appealed to all concerned to shut down shops and offices on DM College Road on December 7. He also appealed to people from Hills and Valley and political parties to take part in sit-in protests, shedding any differences in opinion.
Dukan or government employee or so, Hoyi Sintaze, Liminava, Baduga, Sharu Yaminava, Chiliba, Octon, Hoyi, as the Oinaba Sharu Yamina Kanda, Equina, Tangwibana, Sigumba, Chotodangama, Equi, Imalibak, Manipur, Kaidanaba, Simitami, Apunba, Equi, Loinabak Tangwibana Tari, Simitami, Apunbasu, Mahom City Yawi Nava, Apil Dozeri, Loinana, political party, Kudima Kenabalitana, Rajniti, Kenabali Hunduakanda, Equi. Hoyi Imalibak Manipur Kanmada, Aigi Magi Kaidana, Pulap Yamina Rakanda, Hoi Sharuk Yamina Basu, Thangmeiban United Club, Maikiri, Apil Dozeri.
Peace and Development Coordinating Committee, Kundrakpam and neighbouring AC warned of imposing blockade on Imphal Cycle Road if it is not repaired by December 15th. Addressing a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, Secretary of the committee, Thaudam Hemzit, said, the road has not been repaired for about 20 years. Despite work orders were given to 4 different firms on May 14, 2016, nothing has started on ground. Secretary Hemzit also added that Chief Minister of the new government has been apprised on the matter and he gave an assurance that work will begin after monsoon. But again, work has not started yet. The committee from its capacity filled the potholes along the road. Thaudam Hemzit urged to either cancel the previous work orders to start the repair work by December 15, failing which the committee will be compelled to block the road from the next day.
2016 gi May 24 gi wagoda paisal laga miyam gi awaba miyam na khudong thiba asi na nangba lisang sina noma kangdana hogi phawdi accident thoktana awaba leiriba phiba masida hanna phaw yengdana wagoda paisal laga hosbaw thok sudam leiriba contractor sing asigi mathakta anu awona progliba sarkar asina modi shu torba wagoda se kakkera natraga jo means any means sama tawraga departmentally work oirasu Lagliba December ki tang tra manga pawu manungda Harbi Imphal Cycle lambi si miyangi awabu ubiduna miyangi punsi kannabagi wakolol thambiraga anoba sarkar anoba wonba Manipur program honariba sarkar sina lambi semba hawdaba taragadi Harbi Imphal Cycle road ki lambi si PDC sina magai songi club organization singa pullaga lagliba December tang tra manga pawu thajari matamasigi hek nongan ba date 16 lagi miyamna
And now we have the recap of the top stories. International Day of Persons with Disabilities observed widely in the state. Chief Minister N. Biren launches CMST scheme for persons with disabilities. And disabled persons have equal rights as any other human being, says Acting Chief Justice of Manipur High Court, Justice N. Koteshwar. That's all we have in the ISTV English News for today. Thank you for being with us and good night.